It's a new year. It's time to force down the last of the season's mince pies. Time to regret that New Year's resolution you made in front of witnesses. Just settle down instead and watch this year's awards from Gary's Stuff. Hello there, I'm Gary. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you've been here before, and welcome to the 2023 awards. Due to a booking oversight, we were supposed to be coming from the glamorous Dolby Theatre in downtown Los Angeles. Instead, this show is coming to you from a slightly less glamorous converted bedroom in West London. In this polystyrene studded evening, I will be celebrating the kits that I've enjoyed making the most over the last year, no matter when those kits were actually produced, or indeed from what date their molds originate. Before I go on, I would like to thank our sponsors this evening, and that's anyone who's made any kind of donation to the channel over the last year, be that through super thanks, by becoming channel members, by using any of my various online partner programs, by making direct donations, or indeed by donating kits or equipment to us. Without all of you, this channel would not be possible. So kind of in a way, it's your fault as well. And so we go on to the first award of the night. This is the technical award. It's given to the kit that I think showed the highest level of overall quality that I've made this year. And this year, the award goes to the Gas Patch Messerschmitt ME163 Comet in 1/48th scale. Technically, this kit has it all. Very fine moulding, great detail, useful resin and photo etch extras, a large range of scheme options, and a comprehensive full colour instruction manual. All in all, a very high quality product and a worthy winner of the technical award. Next, let's look at the highly commended kits, those that were nominated for awards but were not quite up to the level of the top three. First is ICM's Mistel 1 combination in 1/48th scale. It's a fascinating kit and a joy to build, let down only by the old BF109 included in the set. The Junkers 88 part is exceptional. Next is the Airfix Vintage Classic kit of HMS Devonshire in 1/600th scale. Very much of its age, it can be brought back to life with aftermarket products such as Starling Models resin and Atlantic Models photo etch, and I really enjoyed making this, my first Sea Diorama base. Then there is the Terror Cruiser with its Mace cruise missile from Renwar in 1/32nd scale. A huge kit and the first of Nick's mystery boxes. I was amazed how well it all went together for moulds created in the 1950s. I just wish I had a shelf big enough for it. Who could forget the Arado E555 in 1/72nd scale from Revell, a great what-if kit of a flying wing bomber that I enjoyed painting as a captured aircraft. Look out for the re-release of this kit in 2024. And finally, the Zerby Air Sedan from Avis in 1/48th scale, a nice enough kit of a truly bonkers aircraft, and I use the term aircraft here fairly loosely. And it's a talking point wherever it goes. Next, the You've Got to Be Kidding award for the most inopportune timing by a manufacturer for a product release. This year, the award goes to Airfix for launching a brand new toolkit of the Messerschmitt Me410 the same weekend that my kit of the week was about to be the 20-year-old Italeri kit of the same aircraft. Talk about taking the wind out of your sails. I wouldn't mind, but I was standing next to the only surviving Messerschmitt Me410 at Cosford when I heard the news. On now to the worst kit of the year, and the judging panel had quite a difficult time with this only because it was difficult to find anything but one nomination. One kit that truly stood out as the most awful kit of the year. That, of course, is the Mr. Craft Harrier in 1/72nd scale. It's given as a celebration of 50 years of 800 Naval Air Squadron when the colours are for 899 Naval Air Squadron, something they can't even agree upon on their own decal sheet. On top of this, it isn't even a Sea Harrier and has just 33 parts instead of the alleged 64. Even then, it's a very poor model of an early GR1 Harrier. I think the crowning insult is providing intake fan numbering decals when you don't actually provide a fan in the kit. To think they expect customers to really pay money for it. I just hope it doesn't put new modelers off the hobby. And so we come on to the highlight of the evening, the one they've all been waiting for, the awards for Best Kit of the Year. Now remember, these awards are made on entirely arbitrary criteria that I make up as I go along. So, in reverse order, in third place is the Cossack 2 MRAP vehicle in 1/35th scale from ICM. Although I had already made the KT ambulance in both Airfix and Gecko incarnations, this felt like the first proper vehicle kit I've made. It went together seamlessly, the parts are superbly detailed and well modelled, the construction, especially of the suspension, is very cleverly thought out, and the result is enormously pleasing. I've got more ICM vehicles to make, and now I'm really looking forward to it. In second place is the Airfix Spitfire Mark 9C in 1/24th scale. Released last year, I only got round to finishing mine early this year, and what an absolute delight it was. It does reward patient building, and there are very few issues with the kit as a whole. I would have preferred it if they had left the radio bay cover open. An extra door and a strut wouldn't have made a difference to the parts count, and it would have made the conversion to the FR9, like my one, a lot more easy. They could even have offered it as a version themselves. I'm looking forward to building this Spitfire again when the Mark 8 makes its inevitable appearance. And so, my kit of the year, a kit that's combined challenges that I enjoyed overcoming, memories of my youth, and still produced a result I'm perhaps surprisingly proud of. My kit of the year is the Savoia Marchetti SM79 Spaviero in 1/72nd scale from Airfix, a vintage classics release. Yes, there is plenty to complain about in the kit. The fit is occasionally haphazard and the figure's awful, but they presented a challenge that rewarded patience and thought, unlike some other vintage mouldings. I really enjoyed working on the crew figures in particular. The paint job was fun, although not my best. I still enjoyed doing it, and whenever I look at it, it raises a smile. I also garnered the highest viewership of any of my builds this year with this kit, a shade over 49,000. So that's my kit of the year, the Savoia Marchetti SM79 in 1/72nd from Airfix. As the dust settles on another awards ceremony, I just wanted to thank you all for your support over 2023, and I hope that you'll join me in 2024 for a bit more entertainment, perhaps a little enlightenment, and a good reason to be shouting at your computer screen from time to time. If you'd like to see what I've got for you over the next year, why don't you just subscribe to the channel, hit that bell, and you'll be notified at no cost to you of all the content I make as it is published. And of course, anything you see on my channel that you like, please give it the imperial thumbs up on the like button below, because every like counts. Thank you so very much for joining me this evening. I hope to see you on the channel again very soon. Take good care now, and goodbye.